Welcome to Innerji, Tarot astrology, numerology, and all things metaphysical. I'm Innerji, the metaphysical crone, and I am here with the What If card of the day. So let's shuffle the deck and see what our contemplation for this week might be. What if? What if something good happened? Wouldn't that be nice? It's all about our outlook, our perspective, isn't it? But let's have a look and see what the card is. And the card for this week in terms of what if I prepare for my inner critic? We all have that inner critic, don't we? Criticizing ourselves, giving ourselves a hard time, criticizing whether we've done something wrong, whether we've done it to the best of our ability. What if we prepared for that inner critic and had some answers to put things into a more positive perspective? What if your inner critic is saying you're not good enough? What if you prepared for that thought and said in answer, I am good enough because I am doing the best that I can? One of the things with our self-criticism that we have with that inner critic is that it comes in, it just pops into our head when we're doing something or thinking about something. And so it does come in unexpectedly and we're not prepared for it when it happens. And so we're more inclined to go, oh yeah, I am like that. Or, oh, how do I feel about that? If we were prepared for the things that we criticize ourselves for, to have a response that is more positive, that gives us a better perspective than just the negative, how would that feel for you? What would it look like for you if you were prepared to deal with this inner critic? And it's an ongoing thing. It's not just you deal with it once. That inner critic pops in at all sorts of times, doesn't it? When things happen, when things don't happen. What if you prepared for your inner critic? How would you prepare that? Think back to when you criticized yourself in the past, because they do have a tendency to recycle. That inner critic has a tendency to recycle the same things over and over and over. I know it goes on in my head as well. So what if I looked back at things from the past where my inner critic popped up and I looked at it and was prepared with an answer to deal with it, so that if it happens again in the future, I've got my answer there to deal with it? What if I'm not good enough? The answer is, of course I am. I'm doing the best I can. Everything is a learning process. And that kind of dilutes the energy and the impact of that inner critic. I can't talk today. That inner critic. That's a really deep one to contemplate, isn't it? How we criticize ourselves. What if you were prepared to deal with your own inner critic? How would things be for you? Something to contemplate. Until next time, many blessings to you.